You don't just say it's men who stand in women's ways. You also point out that women sometimes sabotage themselves because down to a certain point, you talk about how women tend to reject compliments. And you come through with a single line where you learn to accept a compliment.
Yes, yes.
And that line is?
Thank you, it's true.
How'd you come to that?
You know, I, in the past, have taken different classes, and I have gone to female empowerment classes and therapy, and I think receiving a compliment is important. Like, if I say to you right now, you look gorgeous today.
Many women, and sometimes
me would say, thank you, it's true.
I didn't get enough sleep. Oh, this old thing.
Exactly. But what if you just said,
thank you, it's true.
Don't you feel great?
Well, it's a bumper sticker almost to promote the movie. And as you look at this, a lot of people seamlessly would dream of doing what you have done. And that is going from one career, keeping it in the fold, that would be acting, and then becoming the businesswoman, the writer, the director, the producer.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Well, I really wanted to empower women. So I just didn't see those movies being made. So I decided to write it. And the road was long. And I think it's true what you said about women. Sometimes we disempower ourselves by just buying into the sexism. And it's about how do we unplug from the society and say, I'm not going to believe that anymore. I'm just going to affirm myself and decide that I'm wonderful and I can do whatever I want.
You're already having an effect along with another movie that some people would not compare yours to, and that's Black Panther. These unlikely,
so exciting
superheroes and heroes.
Yeah.
I just read a headline, and this is pretty stunning. The National Association of Theater Owners is now demanding that Hollywood studios put forth and give them the very things that movie executives have said for years don't sell: African-American stars and women stars.
Amazing. Thank you. Finally. It's incredible.
Did you have to put up your own money to get this done?
I didn't make a lot of money. I didn't, you know, I gave them my furniture. I didn't put up my own money. No, Bill put up all the money. So I'm grateful to Bill. I basically worked for almost free for a few years. For 7 years, I pretty much worked for $30,000.
It's almost like you went back to being an intern, like many other people. So you do have to take a bit of a hit.
Yeah, I had to do other jobs to make money, but I didn't make money doing this. I do have back end, which hopefully I'll make money, but I did it all for pretty much free.
As a newly minted director, I don't need to remind you that the Oscars are this coming Sunday. There is only one female who's been nominated.
Thank God there's one. Usually there's none. You know, I mean, finally this year there's one, you know.
One female director nominated. Do you think that will soon change?
I think so. I mean, it was exciting when Natalie Portman said at the Golden Globes, and now for the all-male nominees, you know, it was like, let's bring attention to this issue. We do need to change this issue. Time's up, 50-50 by 2020. Like, that's a great goal to have.
Which is easier, landing a plum role as an actor or getting a movie made?
They're both so hard. They're so hard. I mean, it's like I gave up trying to get guys to cast me in their movie, and I cast myself. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to write that story that's that personal story you want to tell except you. So that's what I did. As
a message to people who might not be actors but are trying to forge their own way in the business world, what would you say?
I guess do something that you're passionate about, and if you're passionate about it, that translates to other people.
That's what Warren Buffett says.
Really? Oh, that's so cool.
Follow your passion.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Great to have you. Absolutely.
Yeah.